Good morning, Saratoga. Today is October 10th, 2014. I'm Jacob Schwartz.
And I'm Jessica Uong.
Winter sports registration is now open. See Mrs. Ybarra in the activities office to pick up your ticket to play.
Homecoming is almost here, and tickets for the homecoming dance are in the activities office or online. Prices go up after next week. Earlier this week, the graduating class of 1974 returned for a special ceremony to honor the trees they had planted on campus. Reporters Nadia Saxena and Aisha Pai were at the ceremony and filed this report.
How many times have you walked past this tree? Though it may just seem like any other tree, it is symbolic to the class of 1974. The class of 1974 walked the hallways of SHS over 40 years ago. This past August, Saratoga High held a class of 1974 reunion where the alumni met their former classmates after 10 years. The tree, which was donated by the class of 1974 10 years ago, is an important memory to the alumni. On Tuesday, October 7th, they had the chance to place a plaque to distinguish the importance of the tree.
Is it not only in honor of the people that have passed, but also what they meant to us and what they continue to mean to us, but also just that sort of sense of coming together around the stories of this time in our lives.
To come back and see everyone and realize that in many ways we've changed, but in many ways we're still kids at heart, and we still have a lot of the same values.
Now that you know a little more about this tree, make sure to check out the plaque as you walk into the school. This has been Nadia Saxena with SHS TV. Thanks for watching.
Come to the first Free the Children Club meeting today at lunch in Mrs. Pickett's room 105. There will be free food. All are welcome. There is also a Faith Walk meeting in Mrs. Cockrum's room 1017 with free pizza and soda. All faiths are welcome.
Attention boys soccer players. There is a meeting today at lunch in the team room to introduce the new varsity coach and provide information on the upcoming season. All new and returning boys soccer players should attend.
Have you heard about the recent student protests in Hong Kong? Reporters Shanor Joffrey and Sarah Deva did some research to find out what the issue is all about.
Heard of the political protests, aka the Umbrella Revolution going on in Hong Kong? This goes way back in history. After 150 years of British rule over Hong Kong, the city was given back to China in 1997. But Hong Kong's culture is inherently different from China's. It has more rights for press and freedom of speech, so the government allowed Hong Kong to retain its system for 50 more years. But this year, National People's Congress in Beijing decided that for 2017's election, a nomination committee would elect the electoral candidates for the public to vote upon. The people of Hong Kong found this unfair because they felt the candidates would be pro-Beijing, so they decided to protest. We talked to a student who reacted very strongly to the events.
The thing is that a lot of the people who are participating in the protests are young people, and these are people who were born during or around 1997, and those people are coming of age now. And the thing about coming of age is that it's a lot easier to see the cracks in the system, and with the Chinese government, those cracks are canyons.
After 2 weeks of demonstrations, the government officials and the student leaders have agreed to hold negotiations. Only time will tell us whether the results are positive or negative. This has been Shanor Joffrey with SHS TV.
Come to the first meeting at the Rise Club today in Mrs. Lenz's room, room 1012. They will be discussing the activities the club has planned for this year. Hey Jess, I need some help.
What's wrong, Jacob?
I'm looking for a little adventure in my life.
Well, you need to check out the fall play, The Matchmaker, which opens this weekend. Here's a promo.
Now I have to take a bath and get slapped all over.
Come find a little adventure at the Matchmaker.
And now we bring back your SAT Word of the Week.
Ameliorate. Verb. To make something bad or unsatisfactory better. Jacob decided that the only way to ameliorate Jessica's walker was through the addition of himself. Now everyone can ace the SAT tomorrow. You're welcome.
Happy birthday today to Aditya Chetia, David Fan, Madison Hung, Olivia Liu, Helen Wong, and our very own Jacob Schwartz. This has been Jessica Ong.
And Jacob Schwartz. Make sure to go cheer on the football team tonight at Milpitas High.
Thanks for watching, Saratoga.